Hello and welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here, if you're not new here, hello, thanks for coming back. It is Sunday today and we're going to do a reading vlog. I have two books on the cards. Well, not that you can see them. There we go, we'll put them this side. We've got Mistborn. I have this much left of Mistborn. I'm absolutely loving it. Something fairly big has just happened. And I'm scared for the end of the book because I wasn't planning on buying book 2 for a while because I've got so many other books that I need to read. However, depending on how this ends. And then the second one is part of the August TBR, and it's The Road by Cormac McCarthy. Ethan picked this for my book out of my comfort zone for August. So I thought, because it's a book out of my comfort zone, we could reading vlog it. I am gonna try and just get it done today. It is also a no scroll Sunday, so hello and welcome to this no scroll zone. All the apps are blocked on my phone. I'm also making Ethan do it as well. I live in a flight path. That's really annoying. Yeah, I'm also making Ethan do it as well because Ethan is so bad for his screen time and social media. His job is on his phone, so I think to add the addition of endlessly scrolling on social media doesn't help anybody. So we're both doing a no scroll Sunday for as long as possible. I think I'm gonna stick to my guns and do it all day. I do think Ethan will cave a little bit, but I'm gonna do it all day. I'm determined. I am determined. So we're just gonna read. So I'm gonna get this read. It's literally 280 pages, but also like, look at the borders on that text and the gaps in between the paragraphs. So I think I'll be fine. And yeah, that is it. We literally have no plans. Sundays are normally pretty chill for us. We go and do the food shop. The house needs a big clean and tidy. And that's it. There's no F1 on today, which is very sad because it's the mid-year break. So yeah, that's all. Come and join me. I'm gonna go and sit on the sofa with a coffee and get finishing Mistborn. And yeah, let's have a great Sunday. I have literally about 3 pages left before we reach the epilogue. A lot has happened in the last 3 chapters. I think I've cried like 3 times. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Let's find out. It was just a really nice ending. Mistborn finished. I was expecting a cliffhanger, and I'm a little bit sad that there wasn't one, to be honest. However, it's still a 5-star. I can't see you because you're where the record button is. That was so good. Yeah. When I wasn't reading it, I wanted to read it. When I was reading it, I didn't want to put it down.
And when she was spending time with me, she wanted to read it.
Even though the chapters were like 30 pages long, it was so good. I don't really know why I thought it was scary, because actually his writing's really easy to understand. The world building is great, but it's not difficult to get to follow at all. It was really good. It was very good. I'm gonna tidy the house. And then I'm gonna start this one. You wanna tell the people what you're reading?
Sure. I am alpha reading Secrets of Theta.
For people that don't know what that means, one of our friends is writing a book, and Ethan is a pre-reader.
I'm a reader before the reading. This is unedited, literally finished. I think this was written a couple of days ago. So that's cool. And then I'm going to immersive read The Hobbit. Andy Serkis narration, Alan Hall illustrations. It's going to open up on one already.
Yeah,
and
kind of.
Some, but wait.
Waiting.
Et voila. So that'll be fun. Seems like I'm not allowed to go on my phone.
So far, no scroll Sundays. I mean, it's literally 7:30.
It's been fun, but
8:30? 8:30.
It's been fun, but we've got about 24 hours left. So
Not 24 hours, just until we go to bed. That's not 24 hours, that's
I might-
12 hours.
I might go to sleep now.
Do you want to tell them what you just finished? The book you just finished?
I just finished Atmosphere.
By Taylor Jenkins Reid. And what did you think about it?
What was the words I used? It was not what it was nothing that I expected, but it was everything that I wanted and needed. It was a 5-star read. I sobbed almost uncontrollably. There was a little bit of control within my sobbing. It was really good.
Ethan has been slumping for like 3 weeks after reading Lightbringer.
For like 2 months.
Oh, yeah. Basically, probably because of Red Rising. And I told him to switch it up and read Atmosphere, because it's been on your radar, hasn't it? Like, you said you wanted to read it.
Yeah.
So I made him read it, and I think it probably worked. And it's just a great book.
I'd recommend it to everyone.
Yeah, if you haven't read Atmosphere, I'll put by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Please read it.
I've got 5-star reads that I wouldn't recommend to everyone, but it was a book I would recommend to everyone.
It's very good. Right. Catch you in a bit. Hello, it is a little while later. We have done some house tidying. We've done the food shop. We've just come back. I've made myself. Technically it's breakfast. It's 10 to 11. It's a tuna salad bowl. Maybe a bit rogue. And then I've just made myself another coffee, which actually doesn't look very strong because I made cold foam and put it on top. I didn't make it thick enough. but it's still nice. It is what it is. I'm gonna eat my food and start this. So yeah, I'll catch you up when I'm a little bit in. For just under an hour, I think. We're 56 pages in. This is a really strange book. I'm not disliking it. I'm not gonna rush to pick anything else up. It's just not my kind of story book, whatever. Basically it's about father and son. It's post-apocalyptic and they're traveling. They're traveling around trying to survive, and yeah, that's all I know so far. We've just come across somebody else, but that kind of been and gone. So yeah, honestly, I don't really know if this is going to go anywhere, where this is going to go, what really happens, what really the meaning is of this book. I honestly have no idea. My plan is just to get it finished today. As I said, it's literally like, it's like 3 minutes to 12, so I've got more than enough time to finish this today. We don't really have any other plans for the rest of the day. We'll be going for a couple of walks probably, and I need to meal prep for the week, but that's literally it. We don't have any other plans today, so I am gonna get this finished. Very, very strange. If you didn't watch my last video, my August TBR, I'll read the blurb for you. In a burned out country, a father and his young son head slowly for the coast, with no idea what, if anything, awaits them there. The landscape is destroyed, nothing moves save the ash on the wind, and the cruel, lawless men stalk the roadside, lying in wait. Attempting to survive in this brave new world, the young boy and his protector have no choice but to keep walking. So yeah, that's literally, I'm gonna say maybe it finishes and they get to the coast. I don't know. Is anything even gonna happen? Yeah, I don't know, but I'm gonna keep going until anything else happens, and I'll update you in a bit, I guess. Hello, reading update. We are, how many pages in? Page 81. So I am flying through it. Still very strange. Still, yeah, still just as strange, but it's not bad. It's just very different to the fantasy worlds that I'm used to. I'm definitely on track for finishing it today. They've met some more people on their journey. Yeah, I just don't, is there supposed to be like a meaning behind this book? Is there supposed to be, I don't know. I'm unsure. The writing style is really strange, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I want to show you something that I picked up in M&S yesterday. Have you seen this? It's the M&S chocolate and pistachio velvety dip. It's basically like a mousse in chocolate dip form. Did you ever have the Cadbury's chocolate yogurts as a kid? Because that is basically what this is. I had some yesterday with some salted pretzels. So good. So I might have some in a bit, maybe. A little sweet treat, maybe. I'm just meal prepping and then reading, obviously, whilst waiting for my meal prep to cook. That's it. I've got no more updates for you as of current. So I'll probably catch you in the next 100 pages. Good afternoon. It is now 2:45. Just Winston in the corner there. Oh, you can see his ears. The last time I checked in, I think I said I'd see you in maybe like 100 pages. It's not been 100 pages. It has in fact been about 30 pages. However, we had a slight delay in the time schedule. We went for a stroll and then came back, and I thought I'd make another meal in question. We have a chicken salad. And upon putting my jar of beetroot back in the fridge, I dropped the entire jar of beetroot on the floor. So we have just spent probably, how long do you think? Half an hour?
Yeah, 20 minutes.
Probably 20 minutes, half an hour clearing up beetroot from the floor and glass, because the whole jar shattered. And it went under the fridge too, so we had to pull the fridge out. So that was fun. This chicken salad better be worth it. But yeah, I am now going to sit and read more. As I said, I'm on page 110, which I think is basically, it's not quite halfway through. It looks almost halfway through. So I better get a shift on, because I said I wanted to have this finished by the end of the day. So yeah, I'll catch you in a bit. I don't know how many more pages I read, to be honest. Maybe like 40. I'm gonna sit here. It's now 6:20. It's definitely getting interesting. We are further through their journey down south. Things are getting a bit more interesting, a bit more dangerous. The lack of food is showing, the lack of water is showing. So yeah, we've come across a couple people. I'm still unsure how I feel about it as a whole. However, I do want to finish it, because I do want to know what the hell is going on, and what the hell happens. It's really interesting. It's really interesting. The spacing, I think I did show you before, but like the spacing of the, can you see? So like this is the end of a group of text, and then there's a space, and then that sun is in the way, and then like this is a big chunk of text, and then there's a space, and then the next page we've got like 5 more paragraphs, So the text spacing is really interesting. There's no speech marks where they speak, where the son and father speak to each other. There's no speech marks. It's very old writing, I think. I could be wrong. I think that's what Ethan said. So I don't know, but I'm gonna lock in for Ethan's gone upstairs to do some work, so I'm gonna lock in for the next 40 minutes and try and whiz through a big old chunk. I've got some frozen grapes as a snack and an ice cold Pepsi Max. So let's lock in and see how much we can read. Join me for the journey, because I think I know what's going to happen. We'll find out.
Would you rate it? 3?
Maybe.
Is it going to sit in your head for a while? Do you reckon it's something you'll think about for a while? No.
Maybe how fucking weird it was. We might have to reconvene tomorrow morning because I have no idea. It's so strange. Yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back in the morning. You're not going to know any difference because it's going to be in probably 5 seconds time. But that's the road finished.
In less than a day.
In less than a day. Good morning. It is officially the next day. I have a coffee. I slayed the cold foam much better this morning than I did yesterday morning. It has been sat in the kitchen for a while, so it's a bit sunk a little bit now. I thought I would come and round off the video with a rundown of the road. I've really been trying to sit with how I felt about this book, and honestly I'm so unsure. It was really good. It was really good. Very strange. So strange. If you've read it, you will know what I mean. Yeah, bizarre book, but I did really enjoy it. Ethan did say yesterday, I don't know if I got it on video, like, will I continue to think about it? And I think I said no originally, but actually I think that's wrong. I think I will. So I'm thinking maybe like a 3.75 or a 4 star, I think, which is good. Very strange. I didn't like love it. I'm not gonna rush to read other things like that. However, it was really good. I couldn't put it down, clearly, because I read it all yesterday. And yeah, it's basically about a man and his son. It's post-apocalyptic. Did I explain any of this yesterday? I don't know. It's about a man and his son, and they are on a journey down to the south. They basically have no food, no water, no shelter. There are strange creatures that they have to hide from. We don't really come across any or know what they are, but it is kind of like hinted, as well as we come across other people and how they deal with those people. And yeah, it's their journey down south and what happens. Do I recommend you read it? I don't know. I don't know. If you're watching this as a fantasy, romantasy stan, maybe don't rush to read it. I wouldn't say you're missing out. However, if you do like, I think Ethan said it's classed as like a new age classic or something. Yeah, go and read it because it is pretty good. And he has said that there's a lot of people that he knows that have rated it like the best book that they've read. It's just very strange to get to grips with. Like, the paragraphs are like 5 to 10 pages. No? I don't know if it's a chapter or what, but like the paragraphs are 5 to 10 lines long, and then it just is like a break, and then you go into another paragraph. There's no chapters, and there's also no speech marks from when anybody talks, and we do meet quite a few people talking. So yeah, that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. I am really going to try and read a few more books out of my comfort zone this year. Even things like romance and stuff is like not really in my comfort zone. Like your classic like sports romance and stuff like that, yes, I love to read those, but like the more I guess lit fic romance, maybe like love story rather than like sports romance, cowboy romance type of thing. Your actual like love story romances are like pretty far out of my comfort zone. I am a sobber. I do cry at basically everything, so I'd probably cry at them, but I am really going to try this year and read some different out of my comfort zone books. She says that the next book we have gone on to is Cassandra Clare, City of Ashes. This is book 2 in the Mortal Instruments series, so this is the next instalment of the reading order that I'm doing it in. I'm about 60 pages in. I figured out that I think I ended up reading like 460 pages yesterday, which is crazy, but we did literally do nothing else but read. I did get a bit distracted, but yeah. So that is it. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to go now. I'm going to stop rambling. I hope you all have a lovely week, whenever you are watching this, and I will see you same time next week.